joyful rise, great afternoon, and great evening wherever you are. This is Deanna, aka Mrs. Jones, aka Lady Ariel, here for Motivational Mondays. Now, I know it's been about a couple of weeks since the last time we even posted a vid. This past week has had some unforeseen, storms, but as always, you understand, we always push through those trials and tribulations and situations, you understand, change the energy and let it be for the highest and greatest good, you understand. So we are forever grateful and thankful for you guys for supporting us, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, you understand, hitting that notification bell, and also saving it in your favorite playlist. We are forever grateful and thankful, though, for most of all, the Most High, our spirit team, the archangels, you understand, our ancestors, spirit guides, all the beautiful beings who are around us to assist us through our journey. You understand? So big bless up to them, you understand? So today, here for Motivational Monday. Today's message is forgiveness, right? Now, what's funny is I was going to do the vid, and actually hubby and I, we both were going to do the vid together last Monday. But like I said, this whirlwind came through, right? And I take it as, you understand, as more of what to look at and to gain when it came to releasing, right? And remember, we were in Mercury retrograde, so it was heading towards the end, and it's going to be a full moon this Wednesday, right? Like, for some people who really don't understand how everything is connected and works together, baby, you have to understand, right? You have to do some research on yourself and know thyself, right? Because I know myself. Do you know yourself? You understand? So, so I looked like, wow, well, this is part of forgiveness, right? And when it comes to forgiveness, though, on the real, it starts with self. You understand? Because when it comes to certain situations, there were situations that were out of your control, right? So you have to start with forgiving yourself, right? Forgiving yourself for whatever it is. Because, sometimes we can be our worst critics. You understand? We can end up self-sabotaging ourselves. You understand? Which can then turn something that was so simple into something that was super, 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 super big, right? Super enormous, right? So today, we just asked you guys to take time to look at some situations, right? Especially that you feel like you have not had closure on, right? Then forgive yourself. Say, I forgive myself for my part in the situation, or I forgive myself for doing this, or I forgive myself because I felt like I should have done this. You understand? Or I should have done that, could have done it. You understand? Shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? But you cannot really sit up there and let that stuff seep in you, right? And seep into your spirit to make you start vibrating low and start really feeling depressed and all of those other things that come with that. You understand? Like, I've been through my share of things, you understand, especially along my journey in this physical, you understand, moment, time, and space, you understand. I'm, 33, you understand? I'm a life path 22, right? I'm a master builder, a master teacher. And like I always say, in order to be a master teacher, I've had to be a mastering student, mastering through these situations, still mastering, you understand? So for anyone who has ever, you feel like have ever done you wrong, and you felt like you didn't have closure, or whatever the case may be in that situation, first just ask for forgiveness within yourself, you right? And then say, I forgive you. Say their name and then say, I forgive you. You ever said, if you don't remember their name, see if you can picture their face, or just say, if you don't even remember everything you've ever done, because some of us have been in situations doing particular things that make us forget and not remember some of the things that we have done in that moment, time, and space. Especially, for those who are in heavy intoxication, you understand? So say that you forgive them. You understand? And then watch how your body starts feeling lighter and lighter, right? And lighter, to the point where your heart chakra, your heart center, your chest area, you understand, that green chakra, right, starts to swirl even more. And then you start feeling good about doing that, to where then you start want to look more within self. Because remember, a lot of us are still healing. And a lot of us have not healed completely right? And have held on to things for many years, many moons, right? Because we did not forgive that person, but we first of all did not start off by forgiving ourselves. You understand? Like Reverend Ike said one day, he said, some people may be over hatred, but some are still suffering from hatred. You understand? Like some people hate a person so much, and that's a strong word. Like we don't even use that word in our house, like that part. You understand? It's such a strong word, right? That, remember, words sound and power. You understand? You can speak some stuff, right? So it's a person who hates a person so much that it hurts them, right? To where then think about people and patterns. When it comes to some people aren't people. You understand? Or a people person, right? Because of past situations, or some were just like that because at an early age they were neglected. You understand? Of that type of communication. You understand? Like, it's funny because I like to watch little segments of shows and stuff, especially when they do like the wife swap. Like when I was younger, I used to love watching it because you get to see, what they say is an experiment. What they say is, two different households, two different wives switching up. You understand? And so the good thing you can see in it is that it helps awaken some people in their situations, right? So in one couple, the father, he was in the military, and he feels like if you cry, if you even have some type of emotion, you understand that it's weak and that it's depression, and it was crazy. So towards the end, once the couples came back together, you understand, and they were at the table talking, one of the husbands, he said, he's okay with crying. It's okay. It don't make you less of a man. You're able to show your emotions. And he was able to show his gratitude towards his wife. You understand? It took his wife leaving for him to have to see, wow, you understand? She does a lot for this family. She's always doing everything for this family. We take her for granted, right? So then the other wife, when she saw the emotion that, the other wife's husband, did, she was teary-eyed because she knew she desired to receive that type of love and, emotion, right? And recognition, right? Because when you show that type of emotion towards your partner, you're recognizing, right? You guys are both recognizing, you understand the feelings of one another. You understand? You get to see like, man, he really missed me or she really missed me. You know what I'm saying? So that part. So forgiveness, it starts with self. And then you forgive others, because remember, when you forgive, you're not really just doing it for them. You're doing it for you. You're doing it for you, not for them, but for who? For you. Them doing it for them is a bonus, right? But doing it for you is everything, because everything starts with you. How you react, how you wake up, how you go to sleep. You understand how you treat people. You understand that whole thing. So forgive yourself. Forgive them. You understand? Forgive future situations, right? If you want to get a head start, you understand? I like to say also, not all people, not all beings are bad people. Some people just go through certain situations that they just need some time. Some people need more time than others, you understand? To get through those situations, you understand? And divine timing is everything. And I always say, there's nothing like, divine timing in the present time. You understand? So, in divine timing, those people will be healed. And when you see that they are going through those situations, say, send loving energies their way. Pray for them. You don't have to let them know that you're praying for them. Just do it. Because you're doing it off the strength of you truly desiring to see the best for that person. Even when they're going through a storm and going through what they may feel like it's the worst thing in the world. You understand? That part. We're forever grateful and thankful, for-iver grateful and thankful for you guys tuning in for today's message. Because what's today's message? Forgiveness. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit those notification bells, comments, and even save this episode and many others into your favorite playlist. We are the Joneses, and as always, if we don't see you today, and if we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you soon. Be sure to head over to our YouTube channel and check out some more of our beautiful content. Make sure you share it, because there may be someone that you know who don't know I and I, who may need the message. Peace, love, and blessings. Namaste.